Right, evening all, we should be live on Facebook. I'll let everything load up. Let's see if I can get onto the YouTube channel. Do 14. Right, there we go. Live on YouTube. Happy with that. Get onto Facebook. Right, there we go. Live on Facebook. Happy days. One person watching. Right, I'm assuming you'll be able to hear the sound, but I'll put that on low. Just so we can get going. Right, I'll get that down. Volume down. Right, here we go. Right, Chris, so you're on. I'm sure you can see. Right, so we've got 4 people on. People are starting to join in now. So, right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prizes to win tonight, to get drawn tonight. We've also got the spin to win. So, about an hour ago, Barry Campbell from Stonehaven, he won one of the spin to wins, but because it was so late, we'll just keep it till 8 o'clock. So, I have put the all the numbers into there. So there's 8 numbers there. So there's 2 50s, 200s, 3 200s, and 1,000. So we're going to hit the spin to win before we do the draw tonight. And then we'll get Barry's prize out, and then I'll sort that one later on. So Barry is actually the father of one of the girls that was sponsored. So that's so his daughter does the kickboxing out in Stonehaven. So we sponsored her earlier on this year. So yeah, well done to Barry. So he'll be winning a prize tonight. Other than that, we have got the £100 Amazon voucher. Then we're going to go to Tesco £100 voucher. We're going to do the below that Sutton automatic watch. Go for the 300 quid. Sonos Ace headphones, and then finish off with probably the worst selling Apple competition I've ever done in my life. So we'll hopefully get a winner out quick for that, but it was about 15% sold. So that is actually for the iPhone, which I've got up there, the AirPods and the watch. So whoever gets that, you're getting a belter. And I've been killed by it, but there we go. You win some, you lose some. So there we go. That is the iPhone 17 Pro, the Series 10 watch, and the AirPods. That'll be the last one of the night. So right, okay, we'll go straight into it. So I'm going to do the name picker wheel that I put in just before I went live. 250s, 200s, 3 200s, and then the 1,000. So there should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, perfect. So here we go. Barry, here is your prize for the spin to win. Right, so £200. Right, there we go. That is 200. So there was 14 in that. So like if that had went quite well sold, we would have just did it as and when. So I'll bring this back. That's how that's going to work. So £200 will be going to Barry after the draw. Other than that, I'm going to get this to there, and then I'll bring up the number generator, and then I'll do the usual, get that up to 10,000. I'll refresh it first, actually. 10,000. Just generate a few times. One more. Right, so starting on 2185. So what I've actually done is I have got everything here, and I've not done this, but I'll just sit and do them now. I'll get them all up on the screen. So, like I say, this just makes it a lot easier than doing the search function. So I downloaded them just as soon as they end. So everything ends at 8 o'clock, and then I just takes me a few minutes just to press the export on them all. So I've got them all there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the £100 Amazon first, which is that one. So I'll just show. There we go. So we've got the results page. So I'll just go to that entry list, I should say. Just to show you how it's working just before I start off with the first one. So there we go. So it's the first numbers there, just to show you how they match up. Move that along. So there we go. So Caroline Hamilton, number 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 12, 16. And the last one there, Stuart B, 27. So there you go, Stuart Bartlett. So it's just to show you how they match up. And then rather than going through all them and searching or using the search tickets, I'll just do it like this way. Do it like quicker. Right, so right, I'll not waffle on too much, so I'll get this down to 0. There's 1,599 tickets for this, so there's the first one, number 2. I'll get that to the end. 1591, which is Siobhan Forbes. So 1 and 1599. So here we go. First number out for the £100 Amazon voucher, and that is 1,100. So there we go, 1,100. And we don't have that, so it is 1,097, which is Diane Smith, and then it's 1,101, which is John Webster. So we'll go for another number. And it is 98. We do have 98, and that is Stuart Bartlett. So there we go. First one out, Stuart Bartlett. And that is number 98. So well done, Stuart. I'll get that sent to you after the draw. So we will get rid of that. Do not need to save it. We're going to go for the £100 Tesco next. That should be that one. £100 Tesco, right. So I'll get this down to 0 and 0. Hi, Pam. I hope you're well. Very good. Although, yeah, it'll be better once I get my car back. So we're going. There'll be a slight changes to deliveries because somebody crashed into my car. So I'll try and get everything done. I've still got the van. I'll try my best to get everything out tomorrow. So I've only got the Apple bundle, Sonos headphones, the £300 cash, which I can send, and then the watch. So there we go. 3 that I'll need to deliver, but we'll get that sorted out after. But right, okay. So we'll get into the second one, which is the £100 Tesco voucher. Go for the first number 1 and 249. So here we go. Second one out, and that is the £100 Tesco, and the first number out is number 126. 126, first number out, and it is Julie Napier. Yeah, no, Pam. Same for me. Driving down to Glasgow, and somebody decided to pull into my lane and hit the back of my car. Julie Napier. 126. So there we go. That is the Tesco voucher. Nice and easy to get that one out. And then we're going to go up to the Belova Sutton watch. So this is the automatic skeleton watch. And we've got the first number there, number 19, which is Paul Norwood. And then I've got 5,499. We've got 5498 Margaret Bogue. So we'll get this to 0. And then number 1 and 5499. So 5499. So here we go. First number out for the Belova Sutton watch. And it is 5,384. So close to where we were. 5384. We've got 5378, which is Margaret Bogue, and then it is 5411. So next number out is 2038. Oh, 2000. No, we've got 2032, which is Amanda Price, and then it's Paul Norwood, 2062. I think this one might take a little while. 3166. 3166. Oh, we're close. Rosalind Young, 3161, and then it's Scott Middleton, 3167. So one away there, Scott. Next number, 2021. Right, I'll use this. 2021. Got 2015, which is Rosalind Young, and then it is Amanda Price with 2032. So next number, right up to the 3000s again. 3785. 37. We've got 3782. Ava Hansley, and then it's Scott with 3804. Next number, 1953. No, we've got 1943. And then it is 1,967. So next number, 4,066. Now I've got 4,067, which is Barry Campbell. And then before that, we've got Paul Norwood, 4,058. So next number, 4,036. And we do have that. It is Scott Middleton. So Scott, that makes number 46 then. 4,036. Why is that disappeared away up there? 4,036 there, and it is Scott Middleton. Right, okay, so that's 3 down, 3 to go. Get rid of this. And then we are going to go for the £300 cash. So nice, easy one, this. 2,499 tickets. We've got the first one there, which is Bruce Morris, number 9. And then I've got 2,499. 2498, which is Caroline Hamilton. So that's the last number on there. So 0 and 0. And then we'll go number 1 and 2499, 2499. So here we go. First number out for the 300, and it is 1,044. This one sold pretty decent, so this should be quite quick. 1,041, which is Bruce Morris, and then it's Laura Robertson, 1,046. Next number, 2,192. 2,192. Yeah, this is, there we go. We've got it already. So 2,192 is Bruce Morris. So there we go. Bruce Morris. And that is number 2,192. Double check that. 2,192. Right, so Bruce, that's the 300 quid. I will get that over to you after the draw. Nice and easy one, that. Right, so now we're going to go into the bigger prizes, which I would say is probably the worst selling prizes. Starting off with the Sonos headphones. I'll get that opened up. Right, so we've got the first number there, Ross McLeod, number 5. And then we've got 4,999 tickets for this. Last one there, and it is Ross McLeod. I think he was the first one too. 4,995. So let's get this down to 0, 0, 0, 1, and 4,999. So here we go. This is for the Sonos headphones. Good luck, everyone. First number out is 199. So right down to the start. 199. Right, we don't have 199, so we've got Amanda Price with 193, then Barry Campbell 201. Next number 36. We've got Amanda Price again 37 and Martin Young 23. Next number 2,099. Right, 2099. 2099. So we've got John Webster 2095, and then it's Martin Young 2101. Right, 2732. See, I think these would take longer. They're doing quite well. One away again. So Caroline Hamilton 2730, and then it is Rizard Mikulski, one away with 2733. Right, down to star 84. 84. No, we've got a big jump here. So 72 is Amanda Price, and then it's 100 with Ross McLeod. Right, 2804. Right, so we've got Jack Bannerman 2,801. And then it is Stuart Bartlett 2,811. Next number 2,776. So we've got Craig Smith 2,775. So one away there, Craig. And then Caroline Hamilton's the next one with 2781. So next number, 1387. And we do have that, 1387, and that is our first win for Cara Briggs. 1387. Cara Briggs. Right, so Cara, I will find out where you are from and we'll get that sorted, whether I'm heading off to the post office or not, or whether you are quite local. So we'll find out after the draw. I'll keep you updated. I'm going to do another post out because I stopped doing the posts since everything goes on the website. I'll show you that after the draw quite quick before everyone heads off. But a couple of people can like who won. But if you go into the results page, it's got everyone's names in there. But I'll try and do a post on it tonight as well. Right, so here we go, heading into the last day. So I don't know. Couple of people were asking, oh, who won the phone or who wins the phone. I don't know if I made it pretty clear that all three prizes are going in this. So some people maybe never got that, the memo on that, but it's everything's going together. So yeah, Apple bundle is the phone, watch, and the AirPods. I've got 4,399 tickets for this. Apologies, because I think this is going to take a while. I think it was 15% sold. So we've got the first number there, number 3. And then we've got 4,392, which is Julie Suds. David Sutherland's the name for that. So I will get this down to 0. I can only apologise if this takes a while. It might not. It might be okay. 4,399. So here we go. First number out for the Apple bundle. All three prizes. First number out is 4,270. So we've got Tony Shand, 4,261. And then it is Ross Shannon, 4,275. So next number, 3,340. I could probably just scroll through these because there's hardly any. 3,340. So we've got Lee Alexander, 3,335. And then it's Bruce Morris, 3,349. Next number is 2,526. 26. No, Shona Taylor, 2,512. And then it is Ross Shannon, 2,535. Right, next number, 3,930. 30. No, we've got Daniel Drew, 3,923. And then it is Alan Baxter, 2 away with 3,932. Right, 1,803. 1,803. No, Tony Shand, 1,796. And it is Diane Smith, 1,805. So 2 away there. Right, next number, right up the top again, 4,164. Use this. 4164. Right, 41. So Craig Smith, and that is 4157. And then we've got Cara Briggs again, so 4166. So 2 away there, Cara, almost a double winner. Right, next number, 1,542. 1,542. We've got 1,540. That is Ross Shannon, so 2 away there. And then we've got Lee Alexander, 1,550. Right, next number, 645. We've got Chris Miller, 641. And then it is Bruce Morris, 653. Next number. I knew this would take a while to come out. It's probably the worst one, sitting watching it when you're going during the day and you're like, oh no, this is going to be horrible later. 2660. No, we've got 2659, and that is Helena Tate. 1 away there. And then we've got Bruce Morris, 2,670. So 2659, yeah. Right, next number, 4021. So we've got 4013, which is Gillian Christie. And then we've got Shona Taylor, 4024. So next number, 1894. 1894. So we've got 1893, which is Lee Alexander. And then it is 1901, which is Chris Miller. So we've got Lee Alexander, you were one away there. So let's go for another number. Right, 2265. Oh, God, we're going another one away. So we've got 2252, which is Shona Taylor. And then we've got Daniel Drew, one away. So he had 2266. So just one too much there. Right, next number, 2423. 2004, it's another one away there. So we've got Lee Alexander, 2418. And then we have got Craig Smith, which is again one too many. So he's got 2424. So we'll go again. We're going to have to get one of these by chance soon. 3189. I went too far. So we've got Caroline Hamilton, 3187. And then it is Lee Alexander, 3193. So next number out, 3486. No, so we've got Julie Suds, 3485. So one too low. And then it is Diane Belney, 3497. So another one away there. So next number out, 2020. Right, 2020. No, we've got 2019. Chris Miller, one away. And then it is Chris Robertson, 2026. So here we go. Next number out is 2567. And we do have that. So 2567, just checking it there, is Chris Miller. So there we go, Chris. So 2567. 2567. So that is Chris down in Trinent. Chris Miller. So he's on the comments there, Chris. There you go. So 2567, and that is the iPhone, which I've got up there, the AirPods, and the watch coming to you, Chris. So there we go. That is all prizes for tonight. So I'll just run through them. So we've got the £100 Amazon voucher. That's won by Stuart Bartlett with number 98. We've got the £100 Tesco voucher is won by Julie Napier with 126. We've got the Belova Sutton watch. That's won by Scott Middleton up in Peterhead. That's 4,036. We've got the £300 cash won by Bruce Morris in Forfar with 2192. The Sonos Ace headphones are won by Cara Briggs. I have no idea where you're from, but it is number 1,387. And then the Apple bundle was won by Chris Miller down in Trinent. And that is 2,567. So there we go. Well done, Chris. We've finally got a winner out on that one. So I will get rid of this. And I will get the website updated. So you won't see these right now. See, I did say that the results will be shown on here. So as soon as I input them in, they'll go in here. So this will get replaced. Just like we've got this one. So Laura R, Martin Young, Martin Price, Charlie Grant. So just like all of these, Callum, I've still got to deliver them. I've also still got to deliver the gaming PC, so that's going up tomorrow. So that's only 2 prizes that are still outstanding apart from tonight, and I will get them off. But like I say, if you want me to do posts for the Facebook, otherwise I can just snip this and get that in. So I'll try that anyway once I've got this updated. Other than that, that is it. So also Barry Campbell, £200. If he's not seen, I'll give him a message anyway because I've got his details. So that is it for tonight. We'll go on to next week, which I've got here when it does update. Oh, why did it do that? Oh, hurry up. All these new fancy websites that like to verify everyone. Right, so we've got some of the midweek auto draws. So we've got this one here. So that's a Starbucks £50 voucher. There's still nine £20 instant win Starbucks vouchers in there. And then there's going to be a 50 random ticket bundle. So that'll just be spread out, whatever. So that ends on Tuesday. We've got the Fire HD tablets. They end on Thursday. Along with this, the Celebrity Have You Heard of Me? There's a £250 main prize auto draw on that. So for the 6 people that are in it, the auto draw will be for £250. And then it's the big one. It is the Christmas cash booster that we'll be doing next week. The Netflix projector, the MacBook, the K-pop All-Stars tickets. I believe there's 5 there. And then the Square Golf launch monitor. And then the last one is the darts board. Right, so that is it. I'm not boring you for too much longer. That's all prizes that are going to be ending next week. So we've got 2 for Tuesday auto draws, 2 for the Thursday auto draws, and then it's a big one for Sunday. So, right, I'll nip off, get everyone notified, get the prizes off. If you've got a prize that's getting sent, which I believe Chris will be anyway, because he's down near Edinburgh. And then I'll just find out what's going on with the headphones. But I'll keep you updated, and I will see you next Sunday for the next live draw. Okay, have a good night.